Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, Dirty. Wait, my background says something different tonight. Uh-oh. And did I say dirty? Is this a one-night only event where the XFL STL talk show has returned? The loudest and rudest show about the Battle Hawks, and my partner in crime, the beautiful man himself, the most professional man in the industry today.
Surprise, y'all.
That's
Surprise.
Introduce yourself.
The A train is here. The A train is here, baby. Surprise.
Professional show there is ever has been. You never know what's going to come out of Dirty's mouth. Never.
For
Never.
one night, you know.
Am I right?
We're back. We're back again, man.
Who's back? Who is back? The dirty one is back. Everybody has wanted me. I'm back. You can all kiss my ass.
There you go. There you go.
Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you people want to hear? What's up, my man? It's been a long time since we've done this show like this, right? A very long time since me and you have literally just talked Battlehawk stuff. And it's the XFL STL talk show. The originator. The OGs. Back from 2019.
2019, man.
The OGs of this entire space of spring football. I am sorry, Henry Jake Bye, that I literally eviscerated you in your little thing saying you were the first. To be honest, no, I'm really not sorry. I will do it anytime I want to.
I figured you would.
See, Amanda says, the hyena says, the reason, and that's the reason I am not on this show, because he's going by dirty tonight. Arlington, shall we get into it? We got 31 days into the Battlehawks kick off their season in the city of H-Town. How do you do the H-Town, Arlington? You lived in. Is that how you do H-Town? That looks like the double horns to me, bro.
Wait a minute. I didn't do it right. Hold on. There you go.
I don't know how you do the H horns. You doing the eyebrow, baby? Yeah. Look, Arlington, we've just gotten a little bit older and wiser. I am now wearing readers because I can't see close, and I got a lot of white and gray hair.
Some white hair. I'm losing mine at the top, as you can hear. Hey, one of a kind. We're one of a kind, man. You can never go against an original.
You can't. We are the original. There's no if and buts about it. We are the original. So you can talk all the trash you want. I don't care. You talk trash, guess what? Dirty comes after you. It's that simple, right, Arlington?
Is that simple?
I'll do a 19-minute monologue. I've done it before. Have I not, Arlington?
Yeah. Yes, you have. I really don't want to see that happen. I really don't want to see that happen tonight.
KJ says that Arlington looks damper over there. He does.
Here, come on, man.
Look at this. Oh, the fangirl is taking the night off. Yes, Amanda is one of our fangirls.
Shade. Remember that? You know she just threw shade at that, right?
What up, brah?
It's so mean. It's so mean.
Okay, let's get into this show. Let you try to be professional like you're supposed to be. Let me worry about.
I can do that. I definitely can do that. All right, folks, listen. 32 days away. We're 32 days away from the UFL opener in Houston.
That's right.
On March 28th.
Against KJC.
Exactly. And you know our good friends, Rick Rocker, the Predator couple.
They suck tonight. Their team is going down. All Houston fans, you suck.
The ref who sat there proclaiming on his show on around the UFL today.
God, what's he do tonight? What's the ref do tonight, Arlington? He has Travis Finney on his show. Here, let me tell you something. Put the camera on me, Arlington. I got to say something right here about the ref. I love the ref, but you ain't nothing but a closeted Battlehawk fan. That's all you are, a closeted Battlehawk ref. That's it. The ref is a closet Battlehawk fan. That's all he is. He don't really like H-Town. He doesn't really like H-Town. He doesn't like the Roughnecks. He only likes the Battlehawks. All right, I'm done with him.
Fans of the team with the unproven, I think he meant quarterback room. I think that's what he meant.
Listen. Henderson ain't going to handle anything. The only thing Henderson's going to handle is my barrel in front of me. That's it. I have faith in Max Duggan and a little bit in Manny Wilkins.
Just be honest with yourself.
Okay.
You don't like Manny Wilkins. You do not want to see
Manny
Wilkins.
He's a bum. He is a bum.
Manny Wilkins is QB1. You know what? I'm almost going to have to retract.
If you think Manny Wilkins is QB1,
really?
In Arlington.
I'm really going to have to retract now because he doesn't have Gronkowski as his coordinator.
Exactly. Oh, and don't get me started with Ducky, with Rubber Ducky up there. Okay? Let me start it with Ducky. Arlington, Ducky. Yeah.
Hey, we all know this. Listen, as they sitting there talking noise, as they sit there talk noise on social media, they low-key, they love the Battlehawks. They wish they could have. They wish they could be like the Battlehawks, man. They like the fans. Come on now. You can sit there and talk.
Look, we got these Houston fans in here talking their trash, right? They're going to choke in H-Town just like they did in the championship playoffs. Ooh, you got me on that.
Kiala, we're not counting out Mr. Cordero either. I understand.
Look, I'll go with Chevon over Manny Wilkins.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, I'm Manny Wilkins.
Only way that happens, KJ, is if Coach Johnson is not calling the plays this year.
Now, that was just mean. That was just mean.
See, you do yours differently than I do.
Well, I mean, look. Listen. Let's.
I'm being very professional about this.
Let's be honest, okay? I like CJ Johnson. He's a very nice guy. We interviewed him on the X Fan show. Very super nice guy, but as a coach, not so good. Not so good.
I'm gonna need y'all to really get behind Manny Wilkins, man. And listen, y'all took one game off of Manny Wilkins and said, "Oh, he's trash." And listen, he made some bad throws in that game, but also at the same time, most of that game he was moving the ball down the field. Okay, listen, it was one game, right? And y'all were already up in arms about that one game. And I'm pretty sure that this season is going to be different. It's going to be different. Manny's going to have a lot on his – this is Manny's job to lose.
Listen, Arlington, we're sitting here. Hello, Mike. What is up? Listen, Arlington, 3 games. His efficiency was a 54.3, 27 of 50 with 3 incompletions, a 54% completion rating, only 306 yards, 1 touchdown. And now look here. Look. Here's another moronic fan. I'm sorry, unless he's running the ball, he isn't that great. Oh,
see, no, he's on your side.
No, because he's talking about how great he is as a runner. Again, three games played, 24 attempts, 141 yards, and 3 touchdowns, and he lost the ball once. Okay, I'll give him. He's got a touchdown every game. Right? Yes. Yes, Manny is an interception
You
machine.
took that off of one game, man.
I'm just saying.
One game, dude. And y'all
Just
thinking that
saying.
he's just gonna be that the entire way. That's crazy. You wouldn't even say that about quarterbacks in the NFL that way.
Yes, I would. I would. Dirty would.
Yeah, you probably would say that about Jameis Winston. That's
Oh,
you want to make a comparison. You want to make a comparison to Manny Wilkins, then you might as well just call him Jameis Winston, man.
No, I'd call him. What's up, White? I'd call him more like Jamarcus Russell.
No, at least Manny Wilkins played.
That
in
is
some
true.
shape, form, or fashion.
That is true. All right, let's get into this roster, Arlington, shall we? You really want to get into this roster? You were going to start at
the roster so far going into training camp. It looks very nice. It's going to be a rough training camp.
It is.
It's going to be a rough training camp.
I'm good, Wyatt. How are you? Because training camp starts on Monday, right? Yes, there is. That's right. There is a reason why Jameson is a quality QB too.
All y'all gonna lay off for James Winston, man.
Just like Manny Wilkins.
All y'all gonna lay off for James Winston, man.
Why? Okay, Arlington, I got to ask you a question, buddy.
It's Black History Month, man.
Why are you so obsessed with
Manny Wilkins?
Yes.
Because Manny Wilkins was the only quarterback on the roster. Silvers is gone. AJ McCarron is gone. So you got the lone wolf right here with this Battlehawks team.
Yeah.
Bringing in a guy like Max Duggan.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Siobhan Cordero, as Kiala greatly put it out to us to say, hey, do not count him out. You know what? I'm not going to count him out.
I'm not either.
And that's the thing, y'all. That means there is so much hatred towards Manny Wilkins. It's not even funny. You don't just say you don't want to see him there. I want to see him in that spot. I think, it's like I said, I think this is his job to lose. And I get it. Duggan is the name, and Cordero is the draft pick.
All right, Arlington.
Wilkins has been with the group.
I'm going. Dirty Nostris is going to make a prediction.
Oh boy, here goes Dirty Nostris.
Here we go. You ready? You ready? Get towards the mic.
You're reverbing.
I know. There's a reason why. Because I'm in my transcendent world of greatness. I'm looking into my crystal ball, Arlington. Day one starter for the St. Louis battle. Max Dugan. Because Manny Wilkins lost the job as the starter. Dirty Nostris predicted it. You know what's going to happen. What's going to happen, Arlington? If I predicted it, what's going to happen?
Nothing.
No,
it's going to fall flat.
Look, it says like this. KJ says, it's not hate.
Based on the stats we have.
Have. See? I agree with them. Max Dugan will be the starter.
You're going off of one game. You're going off of one game, man.
3 games.
We have not.
3 games.
He had one full game.
3 games.
He had one full game.
3 games.
And that was against Arlington.
At 3 games. He played in 3 games.
And he started once. And that's what we're focusing on, the start, because that's what you're going to have to do as long as you're going to start. Now, listen, here's my thing.
Okay.
I will not be against different packages given to the other quarterbacks, whoever the backups are in this case, whether, they'll utilize Manny Wilkins.
I'm
all right, Mike.
Stuff.
All right, Mike. KJ,
Go
all
on,
y'all, Kevin. I want all y'all. I want $5 a piece from every one of y'all. Manny Wilkins get the starting job.
He ain't getting a starting job, bro.
Okay.
Now I will say this: if you do look over the Battlehawks roster, right?
Mm-hmm.
They do have a lot of the guys coming back. We have our starting center, Pat Panasuik, coming back, right?
Yeah.
So we have our starting center. We have some of our starting CBs coming back, and Chris Payton Jones.
That doesn't matter right now. I understand where you're going, but that doesn't matter. We talking about the
look,
offense.
right here. Kevin said he'll take that bet, A-Train.
I bet he would. If start the game, say I buy you a beer at the game if Manny wins a spot. Hold me to that. It's gonna be nice.
There you go.
Let's get stuff for the fans, man.
Oh, look, Kevin says he's gonna up it to 10. On you.
Y'all got that much faith that Manny's not gonna get it. All right.
They have that much faith in dirty nostrils.
All right.
That much faith
in the great one. There's Jacour Pearson's returning, King Butler's returning, Blake Jackson's returning. So that's 3. I think the loss that we took was Aitman and Shepard, right? Those were the 2 losses that we took.
Yeah, for receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scrolling through.
But you added.
We did pick up Annie Isabella, right?
That was the other thing I was going to add, that Isabella was coming in.
Plastic. But here's the thing, though. How many of these guys in this room? Oh, Jennifer's agreeing. Oh, Jennifer's saying, see, she's going with the great Dirty Nostress, who's never wrong. Arlington is always right. That Dugan will be the quarterback. You know, Kevin says here just because he's QB1.
That's also true, but also the chances are he has even he could and he couldn't. But the better chance is he knows his teammates more than Dugan and Cordero as of right now.
Yes, okay. I'll give you this, okay? Because here is the roster as we're going to go. Okay. Mad Max number 1. Ooh, okay.
He's you're right on it.
If you do look at this as it sits right now, you're right, Arlington. And, you know, I always hate to admit when I'm wrong to a certain point, right?
Mm-hmm.
How often am I ever wrong? Hardly ever on this show.
50%. That's okay.
Especially when it comes to the XFL STL. Right here, look, Arlington, look. Let me get up and show you this. Right here. When it comes to this show, right here. How often am I ever wrong, Arlington? Hardly ever. I mean, I don't think I've ever been wrong. I don't think I've ever been
that one all the time. All the damn time.
I've never been wrong, Arlington. I am the greatest prognosticator for spring football ever. My record is 100%.
You really been sniffing yourself then,
it's 100%. Right? I called the Battlehawks record in 2020. I said they would go 3-2. And what they do before COVID. They went 3-2. Right? In 2023, when they came back.
You said 0-10. You said 0-10.
No.
0-10.
Fake news.
You said 0-10.
Fake news.
Pull
Arlington.
up the receipts. 0-10.
Fake news, Arlington. You can go back all the way to 2020 and watch the videos.
You said 0-10.
That's fake news. Fake news.
Hey, and every Battlehawk fan that watches this show can vouch that you said that. 0-10.
Never said that.
And guess what you're going to do? When they say that you did, you're going to call them all idiots. That's my A-Train Adamus.
That's I've never said that. I've never said they would go 0-10. No, listen, I can't say that about Bella Hawk because she's so nice.
I'm telling you, but they watched you, sir.
Listen, I've never said they were going to go 0-10. Never have I.
Yes, you did.
That was you.
Yes, you did.
Not me. Fake news.
Never.
I never said that. Never said
A-Train never gave them a goose egg.
And in the 23 season, I said they would not make the playoffs. What happened? They didn't make the playoffs. I said they were going to go 7-3. I said
You did not.
Big game against Seattle. Again, I was 100% right. 100% right. Then in 2024, I said, listen, they'll go to the championship game and they'll lose to the Brahmas. And what happened? They lost to the Brahmas. I am 100% on all of my picks. Never have I ever been wrong.
I need you to start using your hands like this from now on.
Never have I ever been wrong. Never.
No, you're not doing it right. I know my fans get it when I say this.
Never have I ever been wrong. Fake news.
Okay, now we need you to use your nose a little bit and turn it up. I have always told you the real news here.
Okay, here we go. Ready? You ready? Look, Mike wants to know. So what are they going to do this year? Okay. Let me get my crystal ball out. Arlington, put the camera on me. Let me get my crystal ball out. Okay. Here we go. Okay. As I rub my crystal ball, my big, shiny, silky crystal ball, as the lights shimmer. The Battle Hawks will go 4-6 this year. 4-6. Dirty Nostrous said it. Look at that. See, somebody loves hearing Dirty's voice again.
No,
Thank you.
So Dirty Stradamus said 4-6. Okay, y'all that are listening to the show.
Recorded it. Mike said he recorded it. 4-6.
Good.
Calling it 4-6.
Okay, so now y'all see it, right? He said that. He's standing on it.
I will stand on that hill. And then if it doesn't happen, it's fake news and it didn't happen.
See? So that lets you guys know that he said 0-10 at the beginning of that 2020 season.
You're a liar. Fake news.
See, Kevin, I like yours better than I like his.
Kevin's an idiot. Don't put his up there. Kevin's an idiot. Kevin's a moron. Have you seen Kevin?
What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking?
Do we really care?
Dude, I would laugh if they go 7-3 again. I swear. Hey, that's better. That's better than 5-5, like a Jeff Fisher team, 8-8.
Yeah, I'm about ready to remove your ass.
No, that's the point of the show, sir.
There we go. See, right here. Somebody says it. 5-5. I can see
there's
that.
There's a 5-5. There's a 5-5 there.
4.
Yeah, 4-6 is 7-9 to Dirty.
Now look. Technically, I didn't say wins or losses 4-6. I just said they were going 4-6. 4-6 is all I said. That's it. That's all I ever said. Look, you see, Jennifer says, write his prediction on your calendar. All I said is they're going 4-6, people. Shit, that's all I said. 4-6.
Jennifer, you know he's gonna switch it up. If they go 6-4, I just need them to go 7-3, just so I get a kick out of it. And he just
look, JR and Sandy says 7-3. But do we have an OC that knows how to throw the ball?
I don't know.
Agree with me, idiot.
I don't know.
Dirty, which sports do they list the losses first? I didn't specify.
All right.
How I put my numbers out there. I just said 4-6.
I am very
ever asked me which way I was going. I just said I'm giving it to you. 4-6.
I am very interested in how this new coordinator is going to dictate this offense.
Listen, if he's Brian Gronkowski disciple like he is, it's going to be the same old bullshit. It ain't going to be nothing new. What? You laugh, but am I wrong or am I right?
I'm laughing because you potentially could be right here. You could be right.
Look, Arlington, Jennifer says, oh, I know he will, saying I will backtrack. That's fake news, Jennifer. I've never backtracked on anything I've ever said. Ever have I. She just remember the episode. So the episode is 32 days away from the UFL opener at Houston.
It's February 24th is the day. February 24th.
Bella's saying
Ooh.
9-1. Ooh.
Listen, 9-1 that's man, and you have to understand, even by what we have so far. I get it. Arlington just doesn't look like a team that's going to get over the hump again.
That is true. They don't. Other than they have the second greatest spring quarterback to ever play the game.
Who is the greatest? Oh, Lord, you finna say that name again, aren't you?
Jordan Ta'amu is the greatest spring football quarterback of all time. That's real news. That is real news right there. You know, it's real news. Jordan Ta'amu, greatest spring quarterback of all time. Luis Perez, number 2. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't even know why you put her comments up. We need to block her from the show tonight. We need to block her.
That's our biggest fan, man.
Biggest fan. There you go. Right. Look, if Wilkins starts, we will go 2-8. I agree. You know, I mean, let's ask you the fans. Dr. Housewright brings up a good point. There is zero excitement around this team or this league right now.
I'll tell you one thing. The defense does look great, and it could be one of those great teams in the UFL this upcoming season. Mm-hmm. I get it. We haven't heard a lot from the players at all.
Well, I mean, what happened to the marketing that we were supposed to have it here in St. Louis? Where's that been?
I'm not trying to go there today, man. This is not my time. I'm talking about the Battlehawks.
Well, that's what I'm saying to the Battlehawks. Where's our marketing been? I mean, I've been on a diet, and the marketing is starting to is about as loose as my pants are on me right now. I mean, we haven't
Sandy. I thought we had something special going here. I thought you was on my team when it came to Manny Wilkins, man.
I talked sense into Sandy.
What do you mean everyone was fired? Oh, you talking about from the marketing standpoint?
Well, I mean, yes, I do know that. It's hard. So JR says it's hard to gauge with this league. So many new players and coaches each year. Hopefully Dugan can run and throw like he did in college. Memphis made big changes. Listen,
yes, they did.
Here's what we can
say,
right? Okay, listen, as much as trash as I talked on AJ in the entire time that he was a Battlehawk, right? Here's the one thing that we could say with AJ McCarron. AJ played his ass off. He played hurt for us all the time. And then as fans, because when it really mattered, AJ was out there playing hurt and still played a hell of a good game. And what did we do as fans? We shit on him because we said he should have given up that.
Oh, don't you dare.
Well, hold on.
Don't
because
you freaking dare.
If he gave up the spot, then we would have shit on him for giving up the spot. Now, again, back to what I'm saying. We had Manny come in. We saw Manny play his one game. He stunk it up. It was like watching a newborn throw up on you and pee on you while you change your diaper. That's how bad he played.
I didn't even know about the city home opener until, thankfully, our show at the Park STL said something about it. I'm like, huh? This was past weekend was the match and nobody said anything? I didn't hear anything. And then I'm watching the fight with the re-airing from earlier today.
Yeah.
With Randy and the kid named Andrew. I ain't trying to disrespect the kid, mind you, but they were talking about how it was 5 things going on in the state of Missouri when it came to sports. Who knew about City SC?
Robert, what's up?
Freaking new?
Robert and forever. Robert, look, I hope they add some teams. I hope they do.
The wheel of expansion. You can't have expansion if you're not doing anything to benefit the league. What's going on right freaking now? You can't do anything if you're not doing anything right now.
I mean,
you know what?
If they do, great.
Hey,
let them add the teams.
Let's make a prediction.
Okay,
30 minutes into the show.
You want Dirty Nostrils to come back?
March 14th is coming up. 3/14, 3/14 day is coming up.
Yes.
What if it rains on that day? Now, wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, snow was in the forecast then.
Well, yeah, snow was in the forecast. I mean, you know how it is here in St. Louis. We get a little bit of snow on the ground. Nobody wants to drive. We're like, oh, God, snow.
Because they can't. They can't.
Now,
You can't. It can't
All right,
drive. And
let me-
you really think so? Are we having? You saying we're having the event, right?
yeah, we'll
We're
have.
gonna have the event.
Uh-oh.
Do any players show up?
Uh-oh. Oops.
Who are the two teams relocating, Denzel?
Panthers. Well, I listen. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows?
Did you just slip up dirty Nostradamus?
What?
Dirty Stradamus? Did Dirty Stradamus say something or something?
Okay, here we go. You ready? All right. Again. I'm rubbing my crystal ball. My big shiny crystal ball. You should see it. I got it.
That's nasty, man.
It's a crystal ball. It's right here.
Not the way you're doing it, but okay.
No, I'm rubbing. Rub.
Just let me know when you're done, man.
You rub a crystal ball when you got to see it. You never seen fortune tellers? Okay, let me
At
get
least
back.
I see one, but you don't have one. But go ahead.
Let me get back into trance, okay? All right. I see the 2026 season.
Jesus.
It's very cloudy.
Or jets and meatballs.
But I can't see past the clouds, Arlington. Very dark and gloomy. That's what Dirty Nostradamus sees. And about the 25% revenue cut.
That wasn't dirty. That wasn't Dirty Stradamus. That was just dirty.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Fake news. Okay. Fake news.
I have
Okay.
no idea what you're talking about. He says, I say at least one will be a shocky team no one expects to be relocated. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think it is. I think it's going to be two teams. And we already know what two teams there are. Don't you listen. So you can go read the Mike Mitchells. You can go read the Mark Perrys. You can go watch all these other shows. You can go watch the Mark Cast, the Bottom Line, the Michigan Panthers show, all those shows. I'll tell you right now, the two teams that are going to be relocated, if there is a relocation, it's going to be the Michigan Panthers.
Oh, no. Dang. I was so close. I was so close. That was
good. You got me. I didn't expect that one. Got me.
I was trying to catch it too late before you said it.
Hear who it is. Again, before I get muted, I'm going to tell you again, there's two teams that are going to be missed. It's going to be the
They can read lips, you fool.
You got me again, Arlington. Good job.
They can read lips, you fool. They can read your lips.
Who can? These people? No, they can't read lips.
This is the XFL STL Talk Show.
It's this show, Arlington. Look, let me show you. It's this show. This show. The OGs. The OGs. Cease and desist my ass. That logo looks really familiar behind us.
It does.
Right? It does, doesn't it?
It does.
I don't know. Whatever.
I miss the potential of Archie B. Hawk.
I do too. But we have Excalibur.
That's also true.
We have Excalibur. We have Jedi Master Hawk. That's the dumbest name I've ever heard in my life, anyways.
You gave it and you allowed it. So it is what it is, man.
And then we got the new one, the little fairy girl that walks around with the stupid glowing wings.
Hey, don't do that to her.
What? I mean, it's a great costume. I just hate the stupid wings. That's all. She's very nice. I just hate the dumb wings.
Are you talking about Miss Lois again?
No, not Miss Lois. That's Mother Hawk. I'm talking about that one girl that's been walking around the stadium with her fairy wings. Amanda knows who I'm talking about.
That's just mean.
I'm not saying she's a very nice person. I just don't like her costume. That's all. That's all.
Hey, while you sitting there talking noise, KJ, y'all have distributors down there that sell that Battle Chicken beer.
That Battle Chicken beer. Have you tried that shit from Four Hands? God bless America. That was like drinking glass water. God, that shit sucks.
I was talking about the real people, but not that. Is that a real name? Is that serious?
What?
That's Four Hands literally named it called
Battle Dome beer that tasted like a PBR after a big night of drinking. It tastes like glass water going down. You know what I mean? No, I'm not being. I'm just saying. What do they call her? I forgot what they called her. You know what I'm saying?
We all are waiting for this. So that means, folks, Friday night. What's the game start? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
6 o'clock. And yours truly will be at Murphy's on 21.
I think I'm going to go there.
We're going to Murphy's on 21 to watch the game. Right? And now, Dirty isn't in any works of doing anything special, but we have something very special coming up to help raise a charity that Miss Bella is going to help us with, but we're still working out the details on it. So, yeah, that Friday, you can go to Murphy's on 21 for the watch party. The Fuel watch party is basically what it is. So come hang out with us.
We can call it the B-Hog Live party, watch party.
Well, yeah, we can watch. It's a B-Hog Live watch party. You know what I'm saying? We'll broadcast live from there and all that good stuff. Have some fun. You know, sure, why not?
Murphy's on 21 at where? 13226 Tesson Ferry in St.
Ding,
Louis.
ding, ding, ding. There you go. All right, Arlington. Come on, we got a lot to talk about. We're
Continue on, sir.
Well, I don't know. We were talking about the quarterbacks, right?
We were.
Yeah. Oh, we used to have XFL STL watch parties. Man, you know, chicken wings are really good. Chicken wings are really, really good.
You know what? I better see at least 15,000 foes at TDECU. You better make it 20. Make it 20,000. It's a Friday night. Here's the thing. Your Astros ain't that great anymore. No, just like the Cardinals ain't that great anymore.
Oh, it's second shift. My bad. Second shift made the beer. Yeah, second shift needs to go get their first shift.
The Lager and the Battle Brew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shit was terrible. It was garbage.
Interesting.
Garbage. And it tasted like greasy crap going down your throat. It was bad.
That was English, yo.
Huh?
I said that was English.
Yeah. It was pretty bad.
Greasies.
It was pretty bad, dog.
That's cold game, man.
And the B-Hog Live beer was good, but long story behind that one. That's where I'll leave it. Dirty's got to be a little professional, Arlington.
Just a little bit. Exactly. You know what I mean? But here's the problem with that is that, again, it goes back to the marketing and stuff with the 20 to 20,000. But surprises should happen here this year. Denzel, you got to go back and watch earlier. I ain't talking about it.
I say Max Dugan. It doesn't matter what Arlington says, Denzel, because Arlington's always wrong. I am never wrong. Dirty Nostrous is 100% right all the time. It's Max Dugan. Arlington said it's Manny Wilkins.
Said that beer said like stag sitting on this.
It did. Oh, God, it did, dude. Like, and then after when you had to go take a dump and it was coming out, it felt like 1,000 beats.
No, I'm good, man. I don't need to know the rest of that. I don't need to know. I don't need to know that. Thank you. Good. I timed that perfectly this time, man.
We got the home opener in Houston. You know, we were talking about
no home opener, brother.
Well, Houston's
no home opener. Right. We got to spoil it one more time, man. One more time, we can spoil it. I mean, when we go back in history, He had the 63-yard field goal that happened.
We got that coming. We got that coming too. We got that coming up too.
Said Dirty and I are about to put ticket sales for the entire league on our back. Just you wait, Arlington. Listen.
Yep. Like now, listen, Scott. Listen, there is only one man that Dirty will bow to. The third greatest spring football quarterback.
No, he was your greatest. You knew he was your greatest.
It's always been Jordan. It's always been Ta'amu. Always been Jordan.
You liar. You
and then Jordan didn't even respond back to us anymore. Bum.
Fake news.
Still love him,
Fake
though.
news.
But the Nooch. Listen, I'm still saying it right now. The starting quarterback for the Battlehawks, nope.
Manny Wilkins.
Is Max Dugan.
Manny Wilkins.
But I would love it if it was Ben DiNucci. But Ben DiNucci is already.
I would not. You know what? I actually would not be mad about this.
He fit this scheme.
I wouldn't be mad.
Fit this scheme perfectly.
Yo.
What?
If Ben DiNucci was the starting quarterback for the same, good Lord.
I will tell you now.
The Bottlenecks
coming back. Dirty Nostrils is coming back. Okay, I'm in my crystal ball.
I don't need that. No.
Yeah, wait. If Ben DiNucci was our quarterback, the Battlehawks would go 12-0. 12-0.
Because they would have been a high. It almost would have been unfair of sorts. Like
it would have been, especially with Jay Peasy. I'm already playing with Jay Peasy. But let's get back to the opener game on a Friday night, Arlington. We said if you were going to have one team to open up your Friday night game, right, that it had to be the Battlehawks. I mean, hands down, it has to be the Battlehawks. Now, do I think they made a somewhat not so smart decision? It should have been San Antonio, but I get why, because there's something going on in San Antonio with the Final Four. Right?
Yeah.
But now you take them into Houston. Houston going back into TDCU. Okay. Yes, you're right. He could not clean.
You people are so evil.
He could not clean his jockstrap, Arlington.
You people are so evil.
But look, you're going back in TDCEU, right? It was smart to have the Battlehawks playing that first home opener. Because here's why. You already know in St. Louis you're going to get a buttload of ratings. They're going to get probably a shit ton. 1 million. Easily. They'll get 1 million for that first game. So it's smart. It's going to look good on TV. That we know that this league, the UFL, actually the USFL, only cares about TV ratings. The UFL, formerly known as the USFL, only cares about TV ratings. Arlington. They don't care about asses in the seats. They only care about the TV ratings.
I want to play devil's advocate for that.
Go ahead.
Why would you put out a campaign for this? What's this more love of the game or this campaign that you got going? And you put a bunch of fans on there. That means you want to see them.
Really, Arlington?
It's a TV show.
Listen, XFL 2.0 said they were for the fans. What did they really do for the fans? Jack
What's
shit.
up, Gabe?
What's up, Gabe? They did jack shit, right? Come on, let's be honest, right? What did they do? Okay.
What did who do?
Well, you know it is like what he says right here, that it's a TV show, right?
Because of what the USFL did.
What the USFL did by getting rid of all of the ticketing people. See, look, right here, yeah. Doing just enough to say they're for the fans. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I have a bone to pick about the start date. I have a real big bone to pick.
Oh, here we go with the start date again.
I'm not going to do it, but I'm just saying. That's why I got a bone to pick about that.
It's the perfect start date.
No, it's not.
It starts in spring. It ends before summer.
You could have did this during spring training. with how the NBA is going right now and how they're losing ratings, you could have been picking up literally right in the beginning of March. You could have did it this weekend. Okay.
But we
You
saw.
Okay.
But
I understand.
23, right? What happened when March Madness got into full effect? What happened to the XFL's TV ratings?
It took a hit.
Took a hit. It went
It took a
down like
massive
that
hit.
thing I just flushed in the toilet upstairs before the show. I mean, it just went.
It took a big hit too. Because what
hit.
was it, at that time we went to Detroit? We went during the regionals. That weekend was the regional semis and the regional final. Like the day we left, if I'm not mistaken, the day we left was the regional final.
Started that Monday.
No, it was Thursday to Sunday.
Oh, right.
They do the regionals. And we came there on a Friday. And we had all these Tennessee fans because Tennessee was playing in regional at Little Caesars. And so the next day, which was Saturday, was a big sports day for Detroit. And you had the game with the Battlehawks and Panthers, and then you had the regional semis.
Right.
The final, the regional final is what it was.
Right.
So still.
Yeah, like Dan says right here, we only have to deal with March Madness for 2 weeks.
Exactly. What was wrong with that?
Okay,
that's my point.
We started it right after Super Bowl, right?
I get that. Yeah.
The majority of our season is affected by March Madness.
It's only 2 weeks.
No,
2 weekends.
We started it in February after, like you say, we go back to the XFL schedule, right?
If you go back to the XFL, you can go back to 2020 schedule.
Okay, even if we go to 2023, they started after the Super Bowl.
That's true. They did.
Okay, now we had 3 games, and then March started. March Madness started.
All right. If you want to get mad about it, all right. Wait.
College basketball March Madness start.
The conference tournaments are that first week. It starts that very first week in March. That weekend.
So now you're talking.
And then you got the bigger conferences. They start that week, and then you got March Madness.
Yes. So we had 5 straight weeks of March Madness. And look what it did.
That's why I say March is a better time to launch a season, whether it is the first week or the second week. Granted, you are going against the conference tournaments, and a lot of people that's a big week for college fans because they're trying to see if their team is going to get into the in the tournament, and you are poking at it. But also, if you're looking at it from a fan standpoint, that's right around the time where it starts warming up.
Right.
March to May is not a bad deal here for a 12-week season. There's nothing wrong with or having, if you're going to have a championship game inside during June, it's that first week of June is not as bad.
No, exactly.
So that's what my beef was.
Now, do I think they should possibly start training camp a little earlier? Hell yeah, I do.
Especially you can go down to Arlington in November and you'll be good. December. But all of that goes back to, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Everybody trying to re-sign with teams. So they're not going to all train at the same time.
Correct.
And that's what the UFL, which is just mind-boggling to me, because they're waiting till the season is over for the NFL. It's completely over. Or when the playoffs come, when you got your rosters, and some of these players may happen to be on them. You know what, Denzel? I agree with that. You should have them start in December, but they won't do it until the season ends. Because remember, a lot of these guys are going to be on the practice squad of these NFL teams. In my opinion, they shouldn't even be there. And I know that that's their dream and all that, but you got to keep training. Like if you have a training ground for the UFL, and then you can hop your way some type of way, something has to change where this can work out for all sides, since they are constantly working with the NFL at this case. They're working with them, no matter how much we don't want them to.
Right. Look, like, I mean, here, like, it was thinking, why did they do the March 26th? It's because Fox just said, okay. Mike says, personally, I was wanting an earlier schedule, but in the end, I don't care as long as this league survives. That's what I'm saying. We should not even bother about when it is. Like JR says, I will be there. We really should not even worry about it. We should just worry about how we're getting this league there. That's it. And if this league is going to survive. That's
if the league survives, right, they're going to want to expand the season.
Listen, if you add 2 more teams, I know that when we did the X-Fan show, right? Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? I want to know. How in the world did they not follow what the European League of Football was doing?
Makes sense.
What they have going is pretty fantastic.
Listen, B-Hawk, the XFL STL talk show, B-Hawk Live, the X-Fan show, we've always been the marketing for this league. We've always been the marketing for this league, and we will always be the marketing for this league. We will always tout this league. Whether you love us or hate us, we're just going to tell you guys the truth, and we're going to let you guys come on here and say the truth of what you guys want to say. That's what this has always been about. This is about the fans uniting, having an experience, and becoming a legion. That's what it's always been about for us. And so we'll sit here and we'll bash it, right here. Andrew says right here, if they add 4 more teams, do they add more games? They're going to have to.
Absolutely.
Right here.
You're going to need more than 10 weeks to do more teams. You're going to have to at least do 12 to 14 games, because everybody's not just going to want to play each other once. You get what I'm saying? Or what's going to wind up happening, case in point, if you were to do 10 teams, right? You got to make sure that you play your opponent twice, right? And that means you get 2 games against the other conference. Whereas with this league where we're at right now, with the 8 teams, you're playing each other twice, and then you're playing the other 4 games against the other conference. Because it's a 10-game season, right? If you're going to want to play each other twice, you're going to have to add more games. Right? Yeah, let's see. Said 10 teams, 13 games? That wouldn't make sense, would it?
No, you'd have to do at least 12.
Okay. So then you're playing each other twice. That makes 8. And then you're playing 4. You're not going to play somebody in the next season with the 10 game. Yeah. I mean, with the 12 game season.
Earlier, when we did the show, when we did the X-Fan show on Thursday, you know what I'm saying? I'm like this, though. What Mike is doing, Arlington, this is something me and you've been trying to do since 2020, getting the Battlehawk fans to travel to these other cities, right? And Mike's doing that, getting these fans to travel to these other cities. That's the way you got to do it. Guys, whether we want to believe it or not, yes, we are the end-all, be-all of this league. The Battlehawks are. But when they needed us the most as Battlehawk fans, we shit on this league. We shitted on them. Yeah, sure, we bought 27,000 tickets. Cool. But we shit on them because we didn't show up.
I hate to break it to you, sir. Was the game, I understand you will want to see the fans there, but at least make the game competitive. And it wasn't.
Well,
at
I'm
all.
not. Listen, I'm not saying that.
That's the thing. So imagine, and I get it. That was the real tricky part, was getting all these fans to come to a game that did not involve the St. Louis Battlehawks. And, I play both sides of the fence. I'm like, yeah, y'all are wrong, because this is supposed to be a league for everybody. But also at the same time, I'm like, it's St. Louis. St. Louis, if it ain't about them, why do we need to show up?
Yeah, but we got to quit the fucking tribalism shit, bro.
I get, and you know what? That's where I was going at.
See, look right here. JR says we may have a second chance not to shit on it. You're right. And if I'm telling you, if what James Larson's reported that championship game is going to be here in St. Louis, regardless if the Battlehawks are there or not, it's Father's Day weekend. Take your dad to the game. If you're a dad, take your boys to a game. That's what we need to do. And we do not need to shit on this league again a second time.
So what you're basically saying right now, exactly. Gabe said it just for me. This is the last opportunity for a United States spring football.
Yes.
This is the make or break year.
Yes.
If it does not exceed expectations, you can forget about an expansion. You can forget about a league.
100%. 100%, Arlington.
Hey, and here's the thing, y'all. Just because St. Louis is the biggest unattended, St. Louis fans know what they have to do, because now you're going into a third straight year with this Battlehawks team. You're going for it's a third straight year, whether they are XFL or UFL related. This is a third straight year now. Trust me, Ashley, I am with you. I want them to be stable and survive. But also it goes back to leadership. Leadership needs to do their jobs as well. And the more we see is seeing like they don't care about what we want to see. But you put this campaign, glossed it over, saying it's about the love of the game. You glossing it over just to give us just enough to say, hey, we still care for you. JR said, took my dad 2 years ago, he bought season tickets. Dan said he'll be there just like he was there last year. KJ, we understand that means y'all got to show up too. It ain't just about St. Louis. It's about everybody else. That even goes for Memphis. And that's the thing, yo. These squads that's only opening up one side, you got to make the demand for it. Like the teams that are coming out there, it looks on paper that they're going to be nice. They're going to be better than they were before. And I'm looking at you, Memphis. I'm looking at you, Birmingham. I'm looking at you, Houston. You know what I mean? I'm looking at you, Michigan. And that's the other killer part. I look at Michigan and it's like, do they even have a venue that they're going to play in? They said Ford Field, right? They said Ford Field is where they're going to play it, right?
Yeah. Look like right here what Jennifer says. Your season ticket holder. I'm still getting the emails. Fill them out. Tell people, listen, that's why we do this show. We're telling you, when we tell you guys, hey, you're right. KJ, what St. Louis did, when back in 2020, when St. Louis did their grassroots movement, they had 35 bar network events. Arlington, either you or I were at 33 of them. 33 of them.
When I will tell you, I wanted to tell you this Saturday, but happy 5 years to our moment for the home opener. And that was the actual day 5 years ago, was Saturday. But yeah. And one of the, I definitely got to shout them out even now, because I know even, back then they were a stepping stone to where we are now. And that was this is the XFL show. I know we got to get out of here because time's up. But yeah, y'all keep getting in with these comments. We can't get them all in, man.
Yeah. Hey guys, yeah, we can't listen. If you guys really like this, being back, the XFL
Maybe.
Talk Show coming back, let us know. Email us at admin@fuelsportsnetwork.com.
I'll put that in.
Put it in there. If you guys really want us to bring back the XFL STL Talk Show, whatever. I can't say right there. If you guys really want us to bring back this show here and there, do little pop-up shows of it, email us at admin@fuelsportsnetwork.com. Let me and Arlington know, and we'll be doing them. We could do them again. Again, this was supposed to be B-Hawk Live, but Amanda had some things going. Listen, it is the most unprofessional, professional host, the loudmouth of the entire spring football, the one, the only, one night only, Dirty, with his partner in crime, the man he'd ride or die for, the A to the T to the R to the A to the I to the N.
The A train, baby. Listen, let me tell you something, man. The X-Fan show is going to always be the X-Fan show. Listen, but every so often we'll do little special stuff like this. So, but yeah, even if you do like it, still make sure Battlehawk fans, this here, what you're seeing, Battlehawks Road Warriors. There's a link for the page. You can type it in on Facebook and you can check it out. If you want to go to that first game in Houston, you can find out how to get that.
Oh, right. Look right here. United says, yes, bring it back. Oh, wow. Okay. Email us if you guys want us to. Email us, admin@fuelsportsnetwork.com. Arlington, anything else?
Oh, man, I love all of you guys, man.
I know. I don't like any of you. I hate all of you.
Whoop-de-damn do.
All right, man. See.